Alright guys, today we're going to be doing carburetor and fuel lines on a Craftsman weed whacker. It's the one that takes the attachments. I don't know what model it is. The model number got ripped off of there, but common everyday Craftsman. Got 2015 model or something. 2012, 2015, 2015. Doesn't have the model number anywhere on it though, but very common. I get the carburetor kits on Amazon. They're super cheap. It's got everything you need: fuel line, carburetor, filter, a couple of primer bulbs, gasket, more gaskets. You know, everything you need. I think this is the one that's underneath that, but you know, we're gonna leave the one that's on there in there. No big deal. Right, so first thing we're gonna do, I'll put all this in the description below. Just click the link, and it'll take you right to it on Amazon. If this helps you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Pop that off first. Comes back, comes out. Always inspect the air filter. Make sure that it's in good shape. These are flathead screws or Torque 25s. We're going to go ahead and take those two out. Torque's that star one. Torque 25. Throttle comes right out. It's just like a little S-shaped deal. See? Go ahead and just flip out the fuel lines. We're going to be, see, it just crumbled right there. Toast. We're going to take and open up the tank, drain any of the old gas, dump it out, clean out the tank. And then this line's got the filter on it. Just going to cut it and then reach in with the needles, grab the line, pull it out. Kind of pinched there. Okay. Then give this spot a little wipe, make sure there's no dirt there. Cut the fuel line into a point. Go into the back hole first. Oh, jeez. And then you reach in with I use the rolled over needles. Reach in, you grab it, pull it through. You're just going in enough, you know, for it to be return line. Just kind of line up the carburetor where it's going to go. And you see that the fuel lines are down bottom. So we're just going to cut this. It'll be a little long, but we're going to cut it right, you know, around there, so that it's that's the return line. This one's going to be the one with filter. Cut it to a point. And the one closest, and reach inside and grab it with needle nose. Pull it all the way out of the tank. Start it off even, and then we're going to stick the fuel filter right on it. Right in it. Filter down into the gas tank. Alright. And leave this one nice and long. That way you know that's the one with the filter. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead, connect the throttle cable to the carburetor. And we're going to bolt it down the air filter cover and the 2 bolts. Like this. Make sure these notches are towards the back of the weed eater. Make sure you got that yellow gasket in place. Bolts in. Tighten them down. Make sure the fuel lines are out of the way so you don't get them pinched in the back. Alright, so now we're looking at the, you know, we got all this tightened down. Fuel lines are out of the way. So the short one is the one without the filter. It's going to go to this outside one, so cut it to length and stab it in. This outside, or the long one, is the one with the filter. It goes to this one, the one furthest away from the primer ball. Cut it to length, stab it in. You can cut them where they're too long. Make sure it doesn't kink. If it is, just pull it back off and shorten it up. This one isn't, but we'll go ahead and shorten it up just to show you. Just shorten it up and stab it back on, you know, and it shortens it up and makes it a little more straight on. All right, we're gonna put a little 2-cycle gas in here and see if it'll prime up. Got a little gas in there. We're gonna prime it up. That's a good sign, priming. Now, if it doesn't prime, you look in there. If you see foam coming out of the fuel filter, it means you got these two backwards. Switch them around. She's primed right up. She's ready to go. Gas cap goes back in. I'm gonna squeeze this thing in. Pop right in. She isn't wanting a full throttle, so this aftermarket one has a strange adjustment screwdriver. It's got a little peg in it. Just had to adjust it and make it run full throttle. And it sounds like it needs a new plug as well. But after that, make sure you clean the air filter good. Hook the hooks into the air filter assembly. And squeeze until it clicks. I'm going to change out this spark plug here. Alright, so I freaking did it and it's still doing that weird sound, so that's a spark issue. This thing needs a new coil. I guess I'll be doing a coil on this thing next. It wouldn't run at all. Now it's running, but the coil's just bad. So, alright. If this helped you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Parts will be in the description below. I'm about to tear this thing out and do a coil video on it. If you want to do any advertising through my channel, message me. Be more than happy to have you. Peace.